All right, you're going to want to stick with me because I have some really, really good news. And I really mean this. I've got something I want to share with you because as a YouTube influencer, I get exposed to a lot out there. And I want to share something that's happening that's huge. And you can benefit greatly from it no matter what we're going through right now. You ready? Let's get started. Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through the fears and live an awesome life. And you know what? Right now, something really powerful is happening. I want to give you the tools to manifest anything, and people are using them. I want to tell you right now, I'm going to just start the whole video out this way, and I'm going to explain why this is happening. We are raising the frequency of the planet. It's happening. Now, we could have gone the other way because every time we're challenged with something, and this is nothing compared to what we've done in the past, right? We've had black plagues that wiped out 25% of the planet, and then we've had world wars and some amazingly horrible things going on. This virus is bringing us to a new level of change and transformation that is amazingly positive. Now, no, a virus isn't a positive kind of, happy, painless thing. But it pushes us for change. And unless we had something that shook us up, we would not change. We would remain in that same old. That's how the planet has functioned. It's not till we're pushed to see how great we are that we make a change. And I'm telling you right now, we are becoming great. Now, the good news is that this is something so unique that we really haven't been through before. And that the percentage of people that actually do die from this is very small, comparatively speaking, to other things that have gone on in our history. But here's the beauty, is that those whose immune systems are compromised, we can be heroes for them. We can be there to help those people who are compromised, who don't have strong immune systems. And then, of course, sometimes people just make decisions to leave the planet. I want to share something with you. Because I'm an influencer and I'm connected to the globe, and of course I have millions of people that watch my videos, I get a lot of feedback. I'm on all these different platforms, and of course I have all of these courses and things going on. I am very in tune with the feedback because this is what I do for a living. I'm an online entrepreneur, right? I use the internet, the power of it, to not only give, but that I get to receive and get the feedback, and it's amazing. We are raising the frequency of the planet. I'm feeling it. I'm hearing it. I'm seeing what people are doing. And even all my courses, starting with all the possible changes you could be making right now, saying the world's shifting. It's never going to be the same again. And people are saying, you know what, instead of panicking and, in fear and trying to hang on to what we had, we're all saying, well, a good percentage are saying, that wasn't working. Whew. Okay, I'm a little scared. It's a little scary because I don't know what's going to happen. But instead of projecting negativity, they're saying, what can I do? Because guess what? If you were having such a great time and everything was perfect and everything, you'd be saying, oh, I really miss it. But that's not what we're saying. We're saying, you know what? I don't like how that world functioned. It was wrong. It was an imbalance. The financial industry, it's wrong. The imbalance of abundance is wrong. Why? Because we've created it. It's been a choice for us. And now we have our back up against the wall. And now we have time on our hands to really take a good look at what's going on and saying, are we going to pull together as a community and make changes? Or are we going to go into the fear? And you have a choice right now. And what I'm hearing on my channel, in my courses, everything, is that people are feeling and moving past the fear. Feeling it and saying, I'm done with allowing it to control my life. What can I do right now? I'm getting all kinds of people taking my courses. You guys can go down here. This is a free workshop. People are now getting trained online saying, oops, guess what? Those skills, we're done with the get-rich-quick stuff. That world has got to collapse, and it is. It's dissolving. Let's get real skills, real education. Let's bring real value to the world. That's why I'm always promoting this. I'm saying, get the skills. Now people have waited, but it's not too late. We're going into a new era where we're saying we don't want to work that way anymore. Now, some of you have traditional careers, and those are going to change too in very positive ways. Be creative in that. What are you going to do with your time? Are you going to pull your family together, or are you all going to whine? Right? I've seen on the media showing some people that are totally ungrateful, that aren't even sick. Oh, we're stuck at home. You have computers in your family, you're together, you're well. But I'm seeing the majority of people being grateful and saying, I am okay. I am going to be okay. Now what am I going to do with this? I have a chance to recreate myself. I can sit here and connect to that quantum field and go to that super high level. My Miracle Circle membership is when I teach you every week. You get a lesson from me online, and I teach you how to go into that super high frequency. What is that? Where you stop seeing the problems, and you know that you're here as part of the evolution of this planet. And you're saying, yes, I took this on. And instead of complaining and saying, things are not the way they should be, you're saying, you know what, this is planet Earth. It's always going to be that way. It's full of challenges. That's all it's ever going to be, right? Until we don't need them anymore. And we needed this one. But it's one that we can deal with, right? We're coming together as a species. And what's happening is the things that have been out of balance, where there has been a major horrible abuses in certain countries, are now coming to the spotlight, and the rest of the world saying, you know what, that is now affecting me. So before it was like, oh, we didn't get to see it that much, we hear about it. Now it's like, you know what? That's coming into my home. We're going to stop that. And it's starting to happen. We're saying that's not okay. Not only is it not okay because it's affecting me, it's never been okay. We should never be treating animals that horribly in any country, including the United States, or all the things we've been doing. We're starting to look at that now and say we can shift into something amazing. I've told you that this was coming, and I'm not alone. There's many people who knew this was coming. I couldn't possibly predict that it would be something actually this amazing. I'm so glad that it's this and not a nuclear war, which is total devastation. This is an opportunity. Think about the opportunity that you have right now to be amazing. Can I go out of fear and hoarding and watching the negativity? Can I shift over here and go to this super high, the miracle space? I call it the miracle frequency, where I see that everything's happening the way it should be. And we are going to use this to transform this planet. And it's happening. We're going to the higher frequency. I'm hearing you guys do it. I'm hearing you move past fears. You're taking my courses, the prosperity course. It was amazing. It's posted now. You can go and take that. People are going in there because what we need now is to not just go into this moving past fear, but we have to practice every day being those new high frequency people. And it takes practice because that other frequency is still a part of our energy field, right? We're all one. We're connected to everything, including the virus, right? We're all just one energy. But we want that shift to be balanced. That means that we cannot go back into that negative thinking and those habits. We have to rewire the physical density part, which means we have to get the help, get the training. I've got all kinds of stuff down here if you guys are interested. And it keeps you in alignment. The other thing is, when we pull together as a community, there's power in numbers. So the Prosperity Challenge and training, we actually have our own Facebook group. I want us to use the power of our numbers. The Miracle Circle, we're going to use the power of numbers. And we're going to focus on that perfect planet, that healed planet, that abundant planet. And that financial industry, I was an investment bank for 25 years. That had to change. It had to change. And it's finally happening. And people, everyone should be abundant. Everyone should have opportunity. It's happening. This is why my internet training, I'm like, stay-at-home moms can go learn this and have their own businesses. This is real training. You're going to have to buckle down and do it. Like I said, we're done with get rich quick. We're done with the chasing stuff that's not important. You have an opportunity to be a hero, and I'm seeing so many of you do it, saying, you know what, I'll go help that neighbor who's ill and go get their groceries. My community's been doing it. It's been mind-blowing. And we're all feeling that positive high frequency of us doing that. We actually, by giving, are feeling that high frequency. We're actually receiving by giving. By me doing things for other people in the community that's selfless, my frequency raises and I'm receiving that high frequency, and then my opportunities, my life changes. And things come to me because now we're functioning on that miracle level. This is amazing. And you can participate in it. And the more you give freely and forget the fear, you would never have anything to be afraid of. Nothing can ever harm you. Nothing. You know, if it's my time, if I get something, whether it's this or something else, and it's my time to go, I guess I'm going to be more useful on the other side. But get used to me. I'm not going anywhere for a while. Because I have a message for you. We are going into the golden era. It's all good. This frequency through this virus is raising. This is not an aggressive virus, by the way. It's not a live virus like regular ones are. So we have a chance to eradicate this pretty quickly just by being smart, loving one another, going in here and going into that higher frequency, and imagine the healing. You want to join my miracle circle? It's amazing. And then I train you on why do some miracles happen for some people and others it doesn't. We can control that. We can control that miracle space that we go in. And this planet could be heaven on earth. And this is just the start of that. I promise you. But you get to choose. I can't do that for you. The planet is shifting. Congratulations. Let's keep it going. And the more we focus on it and turn the negativity off and say, well, I have time with my family. Let's play some board games, right? I'm from the Midwest. We used to do that. What are we going to do? How are we going to make this amazing? Not, oh, I'm stuck at home. It's like, wow, maybe I'll, paint or write, or my friend said she's sewing. Yes, let's do it. Let's create that new earth where it just makes sense. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. As always, please subscribe. Please share these videos. You can post them anywhere. I want to raise the frequency and send out this positive message that it's happening. We're going into a golden era. And yes, it's challenging us because it allows us to be something really great that is already within you. You get to choose that frequency. And what's going to come back to you tenfold is going to be amazing. It's going to blow your mind. Free workshop for my internet marketing. Go learn skills. Guess what? You'll figure out what to do with it. We'll help you do that. How do you want to use these skills? Look at what I'm doing with them. I quit 25 years investment banking to make this switch. It was scary. Yes, but I moved past the fear. I didn't let it stop me, and it's been life-changing for me. Don't let that fear hold you back, and tell yourself a story. What you tell yourself determines what happens out here. And you and I might not see the same reality because my story may be different, and I could be in a different reality with other people who have that higher frequency story. Join us. I know you're there. I'm hearing your feedback from all over the globe, and it's amazing. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of this amazing transition of the planet, because you came here at this specific time period for a reason. Join me, my friend. Your whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Blessings to you. Best of all, most of all, awakening. Namaste.